Okay, today I wanted to start out looking at what I consider to be a value, even though some of the Gibson prices have gone up. This one's at $1,300, $1,299. It's a tribute Les Paul. Interesting stuff. Alnico 2 magnets, 490 R&T humbuckers, mahogany body, maple cap, maple top. Interesting thing here. They're calling it with weight relief. Interesting for the money. I mean, we're talking, I look at it and it's missing binding. You know? What else is going on here? Comes in different colors. Satin cherry, satin tobacco burst, honey burst of satin, and iced tea. That honey burst, I sort of like those honey bursts. I like the cherries. What can you say? I like all those colors there. $12.99. This is new. Me, I like to buy used. There's something to be said for buying new, but I think that there's a great value in used guitars. So I'm going to take a look to see what kind of a deal is going on right now on Reverb. Let's take a look on Reverb. Let's see here. Let's go with Les Paul. This is a tribute, Tribute. Okay, let's put Gibson in here so it pulls that up, Gibson. Let's see what comes up. I like to take it from here. I look at the, up here you have the popular products, it says, for that. And it gives you a little, compare 107 of them from 800. So I always read that as 800 is the least expensive one going. Off of 1,300, that's a pretty decent deal. 8, so we're talking 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's like $500 off for a Les Paul that doesn't have binding, right? So we're talking about a US Les Paul, $800. That's a pretty good deal. Let's see what they have for, I'd like to go here in the, let's go used. Let's go view it by low to high for this moment here. Category might throw up like, yeah, little things. Let's go with electric guitars. And so tribute, it's throwing up some of the juniors, right? Those are sweet. P90, single P90. Some people say, oh, that a single pickup has less magnetic pull on the strings. The voodoo being that it might have more sustain. I don't know. I haven't done the specific tests, but it sounds interesting. Let's see what we can find with something with a belly. That's pretty looking double cut right there, like a walnut color, $7.99. That looks like it might be the, yeah, that looks like it. For $850. Here's one for $800. Cherry, let's take a look at the cherry here. Let's see here. Tribute from 2020. $820 shipping. That's a great shipping price there. Not trying to beat you up on the shipping pirates. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got that satin finish. Humbuckers. Looking nice. They're saying this one here, guitar is perfect working condition. Have only listed a little cheaper because of the buckle rash on the back. This one is weight relief mahogany. Maple top. The question is, do they have is it a mahogany neck? That's what I don't know. I'm going to go back and take a look, see here. Let's see here. Les Paul tonality. Available in 4 classic finishes. Rounded maple neck. Okay, so it is a maple neck. A little bit different than a standard or a classic or a traditional. It has that maple neck. Okay. Maple's a hard wood. Truss rod and that maple in there might stand a little stronger towards a shift in temperature and moving around. It's got the 490R and 490T humbuckers. All right, so there we go. We're looking at this. I do like to take a look at the an interesting kind of guitar. I want to take a look at an old Ibanez, right? Let's take a look at an old Ibanez. Let's just type in Ibanez, like a 76. Ibanez. Okay, BAN. There we go. And then there. Let's see. Ibanez 1976. Let's see what popped up here. Mystery guitar search. A flanger. Not the first thing I was thinking of. But I don't think that's from 76. 37 results. Look at this. They're calling this a violin for some reason. It looks like a guitar. I'm not here to be controversial or argue with the gentleman. It's his instrument. But that's looking like a guitar to me. Now, this was back in the days. I don't know if this was before or after, but looking at the headstock, it looks like after. Ibanez was making such good guitars that they got sued. That's what you hear, lawsuit era. Let's see here. I love a bolt-on neck. I truly do. Some people might be, you're crazy. I like a bolt-on neck. I watched a video with Philip McKnight and the gentleman from BC Rich. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. Moser. Oh, I can't think of his name. I apologize. Older gentleman, and he was saying, you know what? You can have a set neck, a through neck, a bolt-on neck. He said, we did the tests, and surprisingly, they said that they found that the bolt-on neck seemed to go with more sustain. But with that said, he said, if you have 3 people assemble a guitar, a guy who knows what he's doing and somebody who doesn't, 2 people, and they assemble the same guitar, the guy who doesn't know what he's doing, it will be questionable on how good it's going to sound or sustain. And the guy who knows what he's doing, putting it together, you can, he said, it'll be a good sustaining guitar. That's a Philip McKnight video, and Moser, I think his name, Ibanez, BC Rich, Philip McKnight. I think it had to do with, I was looking up tone woods or something. Philip McKnight, BC Rich tone woods. You know what? I can take let's do this. Let's go here. That's the Jedi thing there. Battling back the Darth Maul. I like to battle back the dark side. Okay, let's see here. You know what? You take a look. It's out there. With that said, Ibanez makes great guitars. Got off on a little tangent there, but that's a Les Paul style. I was looking for something a little different than Les Paul. We might have to take a... that's a 335 style there. Let's see here. That's a... they have some artisan guitars that are very interesting, Ibanez. Look at that old Telecaster, what is that, like a custom Tele with the humbucker and the bridge pickup single coil? Nice. I like that style. There's an old SG. That's, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 70s and see what comes up. A 70s. Let's do an apostrophe S. And voila. We'll pop up 67 results. Look at that old bass. Some kind of flying V. Japan lawsuit bass for 700. Ooh, look at that, like a 335 or 175, I should say. They're wanting 1970s, no specific year on that. Ooh, this is nice. The Musician. This is something. Look at this. $956, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like he put in, what is that, Bill Lawrence pickups. Interesting, an mc100. The Musician Series solid body electric guitar, introduced in '78, made in Japan. Guess where? Fujigen. That's right, everybody. Fujigen. That's a popular name. It gets a lot of respect. And this guy is from Finland, so I did not take a look at the shipping. Anybody want to guess? 200? Oh no! Oh, okay, that's decent. 120. I thought that was 1,200 for a second there. 121? I don't know. That looks like it might be a decent deal. Ibanez MC100. How much are Bill Lawrence pickups going for? Who knows? Let's take a look-see real quick. Can I copy this? Paste? Spelling's not my thing. Let's see here. Read more. Bill Lawrence pickups. Look at that. L500. Let's see if we can find Bill Lawrence pickups and what they're going for. Let's see if my thing will actually... I can copy that word. It's not letting me copy the other word. Let's type in Bill. And here, paste. And see what happens. I'm saying... I don't know if this is the same style. These ones are going for $339. Who knows what's happening there? Very interesting. I don't know. Check, make sure that you get a, reverb's good for selling stuff if anything shady goes down. Finland? Anybody? Very interesting guitar. Look at these things. The MC100. Fujigen style. So a little over $1,000. I'm not doing the math, but maybe close to 1,100. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a nice looking guitar. Let's take a look, see here. Look at that, that's pretty. Look at the craftsmanship in that. Look at the wood. Oh my goodness. The MC100. Looking sweet. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm going to call this a show. If you have any guitars you want to look at and geek over, let me know. I'm trying to do some Instagram. Easy Fun Music, that's the channel. Instagram and Twitter. Check it out. Put some comments in at what guitars you'd like to see, what inexpensive guitars you would mod. Interesting guitars, that's what I want to look up. I want to learn too, so show me what you think is interesting and let's take a look and geek out. All right, everybody. Peace, love, and joy. Turn this off from here.